So welcome to part 2 of FX Dissect. What I'm going to be going over today is EURUSD, GBPUSD, GBPJPY, and for a changed dollar index, because it's especially interesting at the minute. So last week we took a look at Euro, UJ, and a couple others. I can't remember which ones, but on my channel I called out Euro long. The first trade for Euro long was around the bottom, around here, and so far we're rolling about 60 pips. I called GBP USD short up around here, and currently rolling 1800 pips. I did not call UJ, I called gold around this level, down at the bottom, around 1243s, currently rolling 1300 pips. So as you can see, a solid 300 pips for last week just on my channel. It was a scarce week on the markets. Usually we have a trade every day, but nothing particularly that had a lot of pips in it came around, so we'll be looking this week instead. So let's start with our first pair, Euro, which I have marked up here. We just go out to the weekly for a second. Okay, and you can see our key levels. Okay, very, very accurate. We'll take a closer look. We can see 1, 2, 3, 4 rejections below 1.11. So it's holding strong there. We see bullish engulfing. I think we are just accumulating strength and orders to blow through this to the upside. I think we could see a move driven by fundamentals, the same size as this candle. I'm expecting, I'm not sure if it's going to be on this push or a retracement and then a push. We're going to break this 114 level, 115 level, closer to. I have a strong feeling we're going to break that level just due to the severity of these candles, and also the fact that we have broken the previous swing on this candle and we have not broken the lows, so we should be expecting to bottom out here and move higher. So that's Euro long term, going along. Daily wise, we can see this descending channel with a fundamental liquidity grab. So a descending channel here of this bullish move, bearish flag, deep retracement. So I think we might tap the range and pull back again, possibly. 4 hour wise, what we're looking at is, once again, channel broken to the lower side, fake out to the higher side, falling back in. Clean break here now. We're currently putting in, 1 second, this rising channel in here as well. You can see we are rising nicely there. I expect another pullback and another move higher to test these highs around here at 1230s. The reason why I called it long down around this area, is because you can, for the guys who are in my course, know how this theory works. We come down A, B, C, D, and then with this high up here, we break the previous highs. So we pull back to match support looking left, and we move higher. Okay, so as you can see there, we have a good 65 pips with very little risk, maybe 10, 20 pips. So still 1 to 4, 1 to 5 risk rewards, 1 to 6 risk rewards, very good trades in there. I'm a very firm believer in risk rewards. For those who know me, your win rate could be atrocious, could be 30, 40%, but if you just capture these precise entries, let's say 8 pip stops for 60 pip take profits, you can easily take away that it's a 1 to 7, 1 to 8 risk reward, and you'll be well looked after in terms of monetary status. So yeah, it's not difficult either if you're very, very good at this type of trading, that if you were able to capture these 1 to 7, 1 to 8 risk rewards with an 80% win rate, then you just see your account skyrocket exponentially. So that's what we're all about over here. So that's Euro USD. We'll switch to GBP USD now. We'll just take a look at the weekly. Okay. We see a cluster here, drop down, we make a new lower high, okay, come down, deep retracement, pull back into support to form a head and shoulder. Now we are at the end of the head and shoulder, but we are currently retesting this resistance, turn support. We get 1, 2, 3 rejections of this 1.267 level. We can drop lower. We can see price makes a huge push, fundamentally driven, of course, but technically lined up. Price pulls back, struggles to make a new lower low, pulling back now. Bullishness in this market so far. If we pull back all the way up to 1.278, then we can expect a nice retracement for a good buy opportunity. 4 hour wise, we have created this new lower high, pulling lower, created a new lower high, pulled back, and now we broke it. So currently I'm expecting price to pull into this region at 127 even, psychological number, and make a run to 1.279. I'm long on euro and pound dollar. So we'll switch to our next pair, GBPJPY. Take a look at the weekly. Okay, once again, steady downtrend. We put in a lower high, we break it, come down to retest previous support. So we're now stuck in this range of 136 and 148. So 1200 pip range. Okay, so and look how well the numbers line up. We have 136, and I said we have 1200 pip range. So if we look to add 600 pips on, where do we come bang onto? A 142 level, which is very, very key in this pair at the minute. So we look left, we see support, resistance, resistance. Okay, support, resistance, resistance. So it's a key level we're looking at. Okay, we look a bit more long term. We have a support trend line on our third touch, and we have broken our counter trend line, which makes this a very interesting move. Once again, we have a lower swing high here. We break it, we pull back back into it, previous support, and we now bull run higher. So what am I expecting in this market? I'm expecting these lows to be hit this week before making a push to the upside anytime in the future. I expect the market definitely to pull back into around this area, and then we will look at a move back up, possible retracement or a breakthrough. But definitely long term, we can see that this pair definitely wants to go higher. So that's it for that. If we look on the dollar index, we'll go to the weekly, we can see, okay, we're stuck at this level of support. Okay, a nice support level in here for where we are now. Okay, as you can see, resistance, 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 support, and support. Okay, so very key, strong level in there. If we take a look at this support trend line in here, we can see currently where we're sitting on right now. This huge wick is acting as support for where we are now. So if we take a look at the daily, we can see that we have struggled to break up above this 97.5 level. So, but the market is currently consolidating, trying to make more pushes to the high side. What I do expect, though, is there's two ways we can look at this. We can look at it as if we have broken this support trend line, and we will now move lower without retesting it. or we can move higher to the 61.8 before dropping off again, or we could just continue straight down from here. Realistically, judging by the way this market's moving, since we had a sell-off, and now we're consolidating, it's not really oversold at the minute, so we could move in any direction from where we are now. If we get a sharp move to the upside, we will see pairs like Euro drop off from here back down and move even lower. We will see the pound drop off from these levels down lower. We will see the yen, which is a correlation to gold as a safe haven. We will see this this market move sharp higher. So if the dollar index falls, we will see money flock to safe havens like gold, which currently has a resistance trend line on. We will see money flock to this, and we'll see a sharp movement back to 1280s. And we will see strength in the yens, which could come in the form of pullback and then a move down to the range. But to do our long-term picture, we haven't necessarily confirmed another downtrend, as we would just be testing support again. So a few nice theories there that make sense. What I'm favoring is a straight move to the downside on the index, which is very helpful for our long views on these three pairs. So that's really it for next week. If I'm going to be rolling out another video, if you subscribe and like my channel, I'm going to be uploading a lot more helpful tips, not just copy and paste or all this other bullshit you get off other Forex companies. I'm going to be delivering straight knowledge that you would not necessarily find anywhere else. So I suggest you stay tuned, like and subscribe for the next video. So that's all for this volume of FX Dissect. I will see you guys in the next video.